steal their hope. Twist their fate with holy ghosts. And seal the game in shadows.
Hello you and welcome to another game here in Arena. I'm Bruno Barbieri from MTG Barbieri, and remember, if you enjoy to watch some gameplays in Arena or would you like to receive some ideas for your decks, don't forget to subscribe here to the channel and hit the bell button so you will know every time I post new content here in the channel. I also have an Instagram account about Magic the Gathering, but with a totally different type of content that you find here. In both cases, in YouTube and Instagram, you can find me at mtg_barbieri to follow me on Instagram or subscribe to the channel here. Now let's talk about the deck. The deck is pretty simple. It's a Orzhov Enchantment, and because of that we have two types of cards here in the deck. The first one is related to the creatures, and the second one is related to enchantments. So in the first column we have the creatures, the second column we have the enchantments, and in the third column we have a special kind of enchantments that is a land, it's a land, enchantment land. So basically we have nurturing peaks that will help us to reuse the enchantments. So for example, you cast a Hopeless Nightmare, cause 2 damage in your opponent and make him discard a card. Then you go with a Nurturing Peaks, get back your Hopeless Nightmare to your hand and cast again, and you keep reusing all the enchantments that you have, causing direct damage and making him discard the card in this situation here with Hopeless Nightmare. And we have Optimistic Scavenger. That's also a creature that receives +1/+1 counter every time a new enchantment enter in the game. We have Sunpearl Kiri, that is a creature with flash and flying, and also every time that this creature enters in the game, you may choose some non-land permanent to get back to your hand. So it's like a Nurturing Peaks, but with flash, and it's 2/1, not a 1/1. And finally we have Victor Valgavoth Senescal. That's a 3/3 creature. And what's the main ability of this creature? It's the Eerie. Every time you put an enchantment in game or you fully unlock a door during the game, he will surveil the two. So you have a better way to find the pieces of cards that you need, maybe to destroy a creature, or maybe to make your opponent discard a card, or find a creature that you need. In other words, it will make a great filter to your deck. And also we have the column of the enchantments. The first enchantment is the Terror Armor, that will increase the power and the toughness of your creatures. +1/+1 for each enchantment that you have in game. Also, we have Hopeless Nightmare to cause 2 damage and discard a card from your opponents. We have Sheltered by Ghosts, that will make your creature receive a ward 2. And also will exile something from your opponent while this card is in game. And this permanent cannot be a land. So it's basically it. And also your creature receive a lifelink. Also we have Bandit's Talent. That's enchantment that have 3 levels. The first level, you make your opponent discard 2 cards unless he discard a non-land card. The second level means at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, if the player has 1 or fewer cards in hand, they lose 2 life. And finally, at level 3, at the beginning of your draw step, draw an additional card for each opponent who has one or fewer cards in hand. Also, we have Corroding Dragonstorm, that's an enchantment, cost 2, that when it gets into the game, when you cast it, you receive 2 life and your opponents lose 2 life. And of course, with creatures like Nurturing Peaks and some pure Kirin, you can keep doing this a lot of times, receiving life back and causing damage to your opponents. The dragon part of this card, that means when a dragon you control enters, return this enchantment to its owner's hand, it will not work because we don't have dragons here. Also, we have Momentum Breaker, that's an enchantment from the Other Drift set that has started your engines, but it will not have any use in this deck. And the main advantage of this card is that you can use it to make your opponents sacrifice a creature, or if he does not have a creature to sacrifice, you can make your opponents to discard a card. It's excellent to this situation because we usually want to discard a card or destroy a creature. And also you may sacrifice this enchantment and pay 2 mana of any color to gain life equal to the speed. It will be the only advantage in this case of using the engine mechanism is to use in the card itself. There's no other cards that benefits from it. Also, we have Nowhere to Run that has flash. In other words, you can use at any moment. And also, he removes any wards from your opponent's creatures and gives -3/-3 to any creature, and probably small creatures will die when you use Nowhere to Run in the small creatures. And finally we have Valgavoth's Lair, that's enchantment land with Hexproof, and when this land enters in game, you choose a color and it enters tapped. As it is enchantment land, Nurturing Peaks, no, sorry, Optimistic Scavenger will benefit from the presence of the land entering the game. Also, Ethereal Armor will give more +1/+1 counters because Valgavoth's Lair is also counted as enchantment land. Well, this is basically the deck. As always, don't forget that this deck is in Mox Field, so I put the direct link for this deck in my Mox Field here in the description of this video. You can copy the deck to your MTG Arena from there, and let's see how this deck is working. See you there. Yeah, that's a good hand. We can begin with Concealed Courtyard and play this creature here. And if he summons some creature, we can use the Momentum Breaker. Okay, he didn't, so let's go with Bandit's Talents and get some cards from his hand. Of course, he's going to kill our creature. Anyway, three damage in the face and another 3 damage in the face. Okay, let's now go with Nurturing Peaks, get back Bandit's Talent and make him discard once more. Great. Okay, I don't think he has any creature in his deck. Okay, he has. Great. I think I will not block. Yeah, I will not block. Now, let's make him sacrifice his creature. And let's put Ethereal Armor to begin doing some serious damage and go to level 2. Okay. What are you going to do, mister? 5 damage in the creature? Oh, okay. Now we can... Okay, let's go with a Moment Breaker so I do not lose the level 2 of Bandit's talent, and we'll make him discard the card anyway. Great. Let's attack again. 8 to go, 6 to go. Next turn you will be dead probably. Yeah, you're gonna die. First game, first victory. Let's go to the another one. Just one enchantment land that enters tapped. Forget, let's mulligan. Now we have 2 lands, but at least one of the lands is dual lands. Yeah, we can't keep 6. Let's return Sheltered by Ghosts or Bandit's Talent. It's better Sheltered by Ghosts because I have 2 copies. Let's begin with Restless Fortress. Yeah. Oh my, okay. Let's put Bandit's Talent. Okay, Optimist Scavenger. That probably you're going to kill, right? Or no? Right or not? Okay, Swamp. Let's attack. Okay. Repulsive Bronco. Fine. And Stone Pearl Kiri. Okay. Submit 0. And let's put here. So we can divide the risk of being target of some removal spell. Yeah, you have enough mana. This is bad. But you lost your turn doing this. Okay. Let's attack or not? Yeah, let's attack. Fine. Let's leave the mana open, so when he attacks me, I can cast some Pearl Kiri and try to kill his creature. Okay, resolve. Come on, attack me. Yeah. Fine. Let's block. Okay. Another. Oh my god! All the cards are the same. Same in one Nurturing Peaks. Another Optimist Scavenger. Come on, man. And only 2 lands. It's almost impossible. It's okay. Finally, something different. Bandit's Talent. Okay. And +1/+1 here. He probably has some good cards in hand. But anyway, he has a lot of lands. Fine. Oh, that's bad. Not so bad. Let's attack. Okay. Maybe he has a removal spell in his hand. Oh, he didn't have. Fine. Excellent. Oh my, he has a lot of lands in his hands. Okay, Hopeless Nightmare. 2 more damage and +1/+1 here. He will have to use the Mishra's Foundry. Otherwise he will be dead. Yeah, that was expected. He will block it, okay. Well, if he does not have a way to kill my creature, probably he will lose this turn. Okay. Finally a land, but the game is almost over. Let's put Bandit Talents in level 2 and let's attack. Oh, he has another Mishra's Foundry that he will sacrifice again. Fine, now he will get 2 damage. And he is almost dead. Okay, Liliana Veil. Okay, he will lose anyway. Liliana will not save you, my friend. You are going to the void of nothingness. This is pretty bad for you. Okay, thanks for playing, man. Goodbye. Another game, another victory. 2 black manas, but I have 3 cards that use black. Okay, that uses black. We can begin with a Hopeless Nightmare and then goes for a Bandit's Talent. Two damage. Oh, an island. In the beginning of the game, it's always a land that's discarded. Okay. Now we have a white land. Oh, okay, another white land. Monastery Swift Spear and what? Okay, let's begin with a swamp. And I know where to run. And the Monastery Swift Spear. Okay, that's bad. But at least he casted in his turn without attacking me. I mean my turn without attacking me, of course. Okay, I have to cast some Pearl Killing and let's get Nowhere to Run and get Sheltered by Ghosts to get the Monastery Swift Spear. At last we have some kind of healing source. Yeah, gave up again. Yeah, that's a good hand. In the last game, it was the second time that the opponent has gave up. The first game I ignored, then I recorded again, it was him again, and when I started to control the table, he just gave up. I didn't understand why. Let's go with Hopeless Nightmare. Okay. 2 damage and discard a card. Okay. Tranquil Thrillback. Lanoir Elves. Okay. Now what we can do? Survey 1. Sheltered by Ghosts is a good choice. Let's go with Nurturing Peaks and get back the Hopeless Nightmare. Okay. No. We'll get the damage anyway. Let's go with Sheltered by Ghosts and get his creature here. Now let's attack and receive 3 life back. Fine. Now we can Hopeless Nightmare, cause 2 more damage, make him discard a card, which is a land, and cast Ethereal Armor and receive 6 life back, man. That's what I'm talking about. I think you just lost the game. Yeah, doesn't matter. Yeah. Goodbye, thanks for playing, man. And that's it. Another game, another victory. Yeah, 2 dual lands. I think it's fair. Let's keep 7. It's not the fastest way to begin the game, but I think that it will suffice. Nice tiger you have here, in Mr. Knight. Let's begin with Shadowy Backstreet, so we can survey 1. Nurturing Peaks, okay. It's fine. So we can cast Hopeless Nightmare and then the Nurturing Peaks. Okay. Hopeless Nightmare. Let's discard a card. Okay, what is it? Azorius? Yeah, I think maybe it's Azorius Control. Maybe. I think it's Azorius Control. Now, Nurturing Peaks, Hopeless Nightmare, and let's play Hopeless Nightmare again. Another 2 damage, and now we have a real card discarded, not just a land. Oh, Simulacro Synthetizer. This is a problem. We can't leave this thing in game. Let's get Sheltered by Ghosts and get his Simulacrum. Otherwise he will be creating a lot of artifact creatures against me. And I really do not want this. Well, different planes. Nice art. Okay, what are you going to do, mister? Okay. I will do that again. Nice play. Really nice play. But I have another Sheltered by Ghost. Luckily. Okay, you're going to do that again. Fine. What we can do? Now we can cast Victor, but I don't think we are going to win this game. I really don't think that we are going to win this game. Okay, no blocks. Now we can let's play a Corroding Dragon Storm, get your life back. Moment Breaker right now, I don't think it's going to help me. He has 2 creatures. Yeah, maybe. But probably he is going to leave 1 creature behind to block mine. Yeah, maybe I can use it as a surprise factor. Yeah, I will leave it. And Hopeless Nightmare, I think it's better because I can cast and cause 2 more damage and win this way. Yeah, let's put Corroding Dragon Storm to the game and keep the top 2 card as it is. Okay, he's going to receive 2 more damage, I think. And I can use the Victor to block champ some creature. I will not attack. Okay. I think we can win this game. I think that's entirely possible. Let's block. Okay. Let's finish this game with a golden key, as we usually say. Let's play a Hopeless Nightmare. 2 damage. Discard a card. Some Tarkir, Hopeless Nightmare, and 2 more damage, and the game is over. Thanks for playing, man. Another game, another victory.